I never got super into Bomberman. Alright, so this is the second quest of the game. This is completely unique to this version of Super Mario Brothers. The creator of the game made these levels all by himself. As you can see, we have Yoshi here. And then there's all kinds of, like, special little attributes to the game moving forward. Custom bosses, you name it. Yoshi can do, like, a double jump here. Yeah, it's sick. This game, I feel like everybody should play Super Mario Mini. Mitzi, thank you for following. Or you should play it. You should play it, for sure. I think everyone should play this. If you're a Mario fan, you should play this. I know. I wasn't positive he can climb the vine. Now, at first, I thought I was soft-locked here, because if you jump on the beetle, or no, if you lick the beetle, you'll break him. But... Yo, Iggy, welcome in. Now let's talk gravy. What's your favorite gravy? Why is it beef gravy? Corn fan, welcome in, dude. Thank you for following. You play these on a phone emulator? Yeah, on Android, I use nes.emu, and on Apple, I use Delta. Yeah, beef gravy all day. Beef gravy all day. We got a good house over here on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for being here. Which Mario is this? This is Super Mario Brothers Mini. Okay. These guys are a little tricky here. You can never really tell where the floor is. Let's Talk Gravy, my vlog channel. That's my OnlyFans. Did I finish Invictus? I gave up on Invictus for now. I gave up on Invictus for now. Okay, thank you for following. What was the one for Android again? nes.emu. There's a free version, or you can look up the APK on Google. Alright, so with this game, you're going to learn that we need to expect the unexpected. You're going to see a whole lot of stuff in this second quest that you're not used to seeing. And that makes it both interesting and confusing. Yo, thank you for the gift. Welcome in, Tater. What's shaking, dude? You should, Miami. I'm rooting to see that. I want to see that. This is in fact a Game Boy Color ROM. That's why. The creator made this on Game Boy Color to fit the entire screen on screen, if that makes sense. You're afraid it's going to be too hard? Well, lean into it. Make what you want. Just remember, the player decides what's hard and what's not. There are some people that struggle with Smokefish and Cabbage 1, and it's 7 levels long. J Loops, welcome in. Good morning. How you doing? Iggy, you know what I learned about the troll face recently? Did you know that was Ernest's face from the Ernest movies? I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it. It's a lazy Sunday? Nice. No better way to spend Sunday. Yeah, let's get a 1-up. If you look up the origin, you'll pull up the picture of, from the Ernest movie they took it from. It's from, Ernest Scared Stupid. Alright. It's actually, if you look at my emotes over on Twitch, you will see I used the very same Ernest face that they used for the troll face. Is that a warp zone? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. That's it, Iggy. That's it. That's the troll face. I gotta fix it because it's too dark. I gotta find a way to take that image and clean it up, but yeah, that's it. Okay. I love that they got the pokies in here. Oh, we'll get it. We'll get it. You got a pumpkin yesterday? I need to get on the pumpkin carving. Last year I carved Elvis into my pumpkin. I think it's this one. Alright, so check it out. When you grab one of the axes in this level, it will break the bridge down. However, one of them will spawn a pipe, and I just realized the last time I played this, it's this one. See, because it's got an arrow and the glyph above it? Nah, Nintendo's lacking, for sure. J-Leaps, you would be amazed. You would be amazed. J-Smooth, thank you for following. You would be amazed. There's so many different things. Alright, so this is the key to getting through here. So, there's going to be 3 pipes at the end of the screen. We need to go through the middle one first, the left one second, and the right one third. Okay? And this is the key. It took me a long time to figure this room out. Chat did it for me. We were playing it on Twitch one morning, and I think it was Taylor was like, dude, like, it's screaming at you. Just look at the picture. I was both impressed and offended. Tater, I don't think I'm part of your server either, man. That's a server I would like to join. Although, I can't lie to you, man. I leave them really quick. Because I get so overwhelmed by Discord. The alerts, I just can't. It overwhelms me so fast. Which one are you playing? Yeah, you like that? That was a last-minute decision, actually. I was trying for something else, and it wasn't quite working for me, so I ended up going with that. I like to make my overlay kind of match what I'm doing. Why is he a leaf lion? This is the second quest. It's pretty awesome. Good morning, Lard Factory. Welcome in. Good morning. Okay, so probably play more later. Dude, I'll be there. Quickie World 1. I liked the Quickie World games a lot. Richard, thank you for following. Nutta, what am I playing this on? I'm playing this on a Game Boy Color emulator. This is in fact a Game Boy Color ROM. Yeah, dude, I dig your vibe. I dig your vibe. You're a good time. Over on Twitch, if you haven't followed J Loops, he's just starting out. He's playing the Super Mario World hacks, and gotta give him a follow. He's a good time. Very pleasant, upbeat. Puts up with my nonsense. Yeah, Sonic's the pits in water. Lard Factory, I look forward to seeing you in chat. Jay Gibbs, thank you for following. Welcome in. I do what I can, man. I do what I can. We gotta do what we can for our people, you know? Mary Beth, thank you for the gifts. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Nope. No. So what's funny about this game is, everything kind of has different physics than they're supposed to. They should never. No longer sitting. All right, so let me change that. So we should sit down, but we should never not rise up. That makes sense. Oh. Yo, thank you for the gift, Chris. How you doing this morning, my guy? You gonna be playing anything later? I dig how unique all these levels are. They all feel so good. This spot took me a little bit to figure out. I thought for sure I needed to fall in those pits. Build it, thank you for following. Welcome in. Mario looks serious. He's not playing any games. I think it's funny how we're swimming, but when I break the bridge, the seahorse falls. What's keeping you up? Other than the water. Alright, I'll take this power up. Alright, this level, I struggle with this one. Because it's all vertical and sometimes you can't see what's coming. How we drain the water? Solid logic. Solid logic. Ah, the water drains. You guys are both getting me with it. See, that's a good example of what I was talking about. We'll grab Yoshi again, and then we'll start swimming up. The whole Mario game is vertical. Telly Wells, thank you for following. Welcome in. No! Christopher Velasquez, thank you for following. Appreciate those GGs. Yeah, I usually get halted at like World 14, but I got a strategy today. And by strategy, I mean I looked up the solution. I've beaten it before, but it was a whole lot of trial and error. It made me mad. Yeah, dude, so if an adventure game is done well, it can be pretty enjoyable. I played Kid Icarus. Good morning, Christish. Welcome in. Kevin, this is a Game Boy conversion. That's why. It's user generated. It's pretty good stuff. I dig it. Thankfully, the rock doesn't do damage, otherwise we'd be in trouble. It was a day yesterday? I mean, technically it was a day. Technically it was a day. You know what I hate? Bad pizza. I hate being excited for pizza and then getting, like, a bad pie. Oh, Pooch was sick. Who is that other guy in the Be Right Back screen? That's one of my best friends. He's been on the channel a couple times. He goes by Azelcross. Alright, we're doing okay. The only problem with these levels is, like, they scroll just right that you can take yourself out easy. Yo, thank you for following, Darth Tater. Welcome in. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's you? Okay, cool. Now, what do you think of the overlay over there? It's pretty cool, right? Alright, so I gotta come up here, hit the axe, then I gotta move my way back. No! So the vertical levels get real tricky in this just because you just can't see what's up there. But everything spawns just right so that, like, you can't keep yourself from getting hit by something. Like that rock right there. I have fallen countless times to that rock. Am I winning? I don't know, Tyler. What do you think? What do you think? It's actually one of my favorite ways to greet people on social media. Are you winning, son? Man. How many times have I played this one? I've played through the main game a couple times. This second quest I've only finished maybe twice. I actually liked this project so much. Tyler, thank you for following. The only hiccup is you need blank cartridges, and I bought a bunch of them off AliExpress, and the ones I bought off AliExpress are they just don't work. So that's a bit of a headache, but... And of course, the ones that I did buy that do work are considerably more expensive. But for my own custom cartridges, it's worth it. What game is this? This is Super Mario Bros. Mini. Yeah, well, I mean, that's like... It's to be expected when it comes to quality. You always pay for quality, but... I ended up learning how to make my own labels because the cartridge didn't come with a label on it. I didn't want a generic label anyway, so... Photoshopped myself up a label. Learned how to increase my print quality. Turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. Yo, Ironlow, thank you for following, dude. Welcome in. Alright, where are we going now? Where are we going now? That's not Mario? This is in fact Luigi. This is in fact Luigi. Alright, I think the next level's a little funny. Good morning, Spooky Ghosted Jessica. Welcome in. Thank you for that gift. How are we doing this morning? I'm supposed to land on one of these. Thank you for that gift as well. Alright, so... The object is to not get the star, so if you get the star, obviously it's gonna ruin your time getting across these Koopas, so I'm gonna have to wait this out. It's a great day to be alive, you know. You know. We were just talking about how pizza is great, but bad pizza is awful. I think it's glitching. It's not throwing any stars out. My record for new followers, I think, is like 83 as well, so... Dana, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Welcome in. I feel like a broken record, but I also feel like I'm supposed to sound like a broken record. I'm aiming for 5,000 followers by the end of the year, so if you guys are digging the show, strap in. Pizza and ranch is divine. Pizza and ranch is divine. What's your favorite topping on pizza? Bad pizza is bad. I went to a pizzeria once and I realized the flavor of the pie was just off. Nick, thank you for following. The flavor was just off, and I was like, what is wrong with this pizza? Like, I could not figure out what was wrong with the pizza. They were putting American cheese on it. I was like, ugh, what's wrong with you people? It's mozz or nothing. Pepperoni jalapeno and pineapple? Love me some pineapple on pizza. I know eventually people are gonna cancel me over it, but I don't even care. I think pepperoni and pineapple is 10 times better than, yeah, it's 10 times better than ham and pineapple. People get so upset over pineapple on pizza. I like it. I like it. But I like it because it's different. Like, I don't want to have the same old all the time. Alright, so I botched that. We gotta do the thing. Hang on. Let's lock in. Alright, so we gotta go through this one first. Fan games are so much better than what Nintendo's been putting out. I liked Super Mario Wonder, but Super Mario Wonder kind of cemented the fact that Nintendo's aiming more for accessibility than challenge. And they alienated a lot of the people that grew up with their games because, like, without a challenge, I'm not really all that interested. Put pizza into your pineapple. You ever see somebody put, like, cheese and pepperoni on a pineapple slice? I'm sorry, you're wrong-o. You're wrong-o. Is it? Did you not like it? My friend Kaiser was talking to me about it this morning. He said it's fine, but, Alright, I botched this again. We gotta lock in. Shannon, we are playing Super Mario Bros. Mini. It's a Game Boy Color game that somebody made. Raw with no topping? That's my favorite way to eat pizza. I like breaded chicken on my pizza. I like barbecue chicken on my pizza. Buffalo chicken on my pizza. Just like chicken. Spinach on pizza? Spinach on pizza is good too. I like when they put, like, garlic on it too. Shannon, we're talking about pizza. What's your favorite pizza? Sharma? What is that? What is that? I've never heard of that before in my life. Doesn't. Shannon, you can Google most of these. This is on, I believe this is on a itch.io site. You hate bacon on pizza? I'm sad. I thought we were gonna get along just fine. It was a good run. Shawarma. I've never heard of it before. I'm just busting your chops though, by the way. You can like whatever you like. J-Loops over on Twitch said it best. Why am I gonna hate what you like on pizza? Because I'm not eating it, you know? Just Jilly, this is like an extra quest. It's part of the ROM I'm playing. I think there's gonna be 16 worlds total, right? Because each quest has 8 worlds in it. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I love it. I love it. And I like sharing it with you guys too, because most of you haven't seen this before. The creator put like a ton of effort into it, you could tell. Of course, we got Wario here. Wario could be a little bit of a menace if you don't have a power-up. We just did the thing, though. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. I usually just jump on his head. This is cute. You like this, Nutmeg? Ah, yes. Here we have the Donkey Kong mode. If I remember correctly, the boss in this one's super cool. I want to make a level similar to this in one of my Mario World hacks, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. You should play this. This is really good. It's good stuff. There we go. It's called Super Mario Bros. Mini. If you guys can't find it, by all means, you can just reach out to me on Discord and I'll help you find it. I'll help you get it. If there's going to be a character limit on my titles, they should let me know that. Gabriel, thank you for following Paladin. Thank you for following as well. Just Jilly, thank you for following. What do you think, chat? We're gonna break 50 likes, 50,000 likes today? Think we can. Think we can. Start getting one-ups, no? I guess not. Alright. We'll take that one. Let's see, do we have a power-up? Where's power-ups at? They get a little bit more sparing the further into the game we get. Maybe this is one? Yes, good. It's placed pretty well, too, because that enemy's coming for you. No! Alright, what do we got going on in this one? Excellent. Get some coins here. Here we go. The plot thickens. Oh, the name's Will. Welcome in. Alright, we're doing well, though. I got 25 lives, so we'll be able to do it. It's just... it's gonna kick and scream. I really want that power up, though, because it's gonna help me on the next few screens. I think it's pretty cool that the developer was able to make this happen, though. This is pretty cool. In a beehole? I didn't even notice. To be fair, I wasn't trying to notice, though. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Miami, you locked in? We're gonna do the thing. Yeah, the one-up definitely helps. What's the final world? I can't remember, actually. I've only got there, like, twice, maybe? Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're locked in. We're locked in. There we go. The deed is done. Which Pokemon you playing? You playing the new one? Oh, I forgot it's Giant World. Look at this. Appreciate it, Loops. Then who was that? That was Donkey Kong. Strike Hunter, thank you for following. Appreciate you. How do you feel about it, Miami? I'm hearing mixed reviews. Oh, good question, actually. Good question. I didn't even think of that. It's obviously Pauline. The damsel no one talks about anymore. Really fun with lots to do. That's cool, I'm glad you dig it. The Elite Four is really just where it gets tough. What's my favorite Nintendo game? Probably The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Maybe Super Mario World. I thought Arceus was pretty cool. I'm only like a casual Pokemon fan though. Like I never really got super into this series, so my favorite was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Do I have a favorite GameCube game? Oh yeah. It would likely be Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I would say either Crystal Chronicles or Four Swords Adventures. I really liked Four Swords Adventures. There's a lot of good stuff on the GameCube. A lot of stuff I wasn't crazy about on GameCube, but I feel like that's to be expected with any console. One-hit KOs. I didn't play through it on the GameCube. I ended up playing it with Mario 3D All-Stars, and I got a good chunk of the way through it, and then I gave up on it because I got mad. Here's a good question for chat. What's your favorite 3D Mario game? No, that's 3D World. Mario Sunshine's the one with, where they're on vacation. And Mario has the flood mechanic. It's like a backpack with a water stream. Alright, here we go, last level. Yeah, it's cool. It's different. It's different. That's what I liked about it. It's they tried something new and different. And I really appreciate what they did with it, because it's so easy to kind of fall into a routine. Like, could you imagine what it would have been like if we got a Mario 64 2? It would have been fine, no doubt, but we likely wouldn't have had the innovation that was the flood mechanic in Super Mario Sunshine. You know what I'm saying? And if we didn't have Super Mario Sunshine, if we didn't innovate past that, we wouldn't have had Super Mario Galaxy. I really like Super Mario 3D Land. I think that one's hugely underrated. Pretty sure this is just vanilla water room. Yeah, this is just the vanilla water room in 8-4. We got Big Bowser. Big Bowser's in the bag. We slayed the beast. Oh, that's right. I forgot. It's like an uppercut. Oh, I'm gonna give him the old 1-2 in a minute. Pat, pat. There we go. Okay. When I land, I still gotta get out of the way of the hand, though, because the hand is still gonna be moving towards me. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see? Chris DeLong, thank you for following. Welcome in. How many more hits do we need to get on him? Gump, thank you for following. Welcome in. Yeah! We did the thing and it is done. Watch, a third form comes out. Thank you, Luigi, but our princess is in another castle. Just kidding. Thanks for playing.